Media.
It is exactly 8:36, and we now cross over to the Western Cape. We are joined by Tasleema Ali. She is the Media and Public Relations Officer at Madina Institute, and she's here to talk to us about something pretty important. It obviously impacts on matriculants, those matriculants, inshallah, that hope to get into one of these colleges. So let's hear what is it that Madina Institutes are planning to get matriculants to think about their future and to make the right decisions about their studies and their futures going forward. Tasleema, assalamu alaikum, welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Sister Julie, and everyone that is tuned in on this gorgeous Wednesday morning. It's a really pretty morning in Cape Town, and I hope that you are all good on that side of the world as well, Julie.
Alhamdulillah, with your du'as, all very good indeed. Now, I've been fascinated. Every now and again, I receive mails and messages about, and this has been going on for the past few years, about the amazing programs that the Madina Institutes offer. And I've always kind of thought that, I think it's a brilliant concept. The whole concept around Medina is so beautiful because you're offering, and correct me if I'm wrong here, you're offering secular education to Muslim children, but with a very Islamic ethos. Would I be right on that point? And number two, it's a brilliant opportunity for Muslim and non-Muslim youth, those who want to embrace this ethos. Talk to us more about the Madina Institute. What is it that you aim to achieve by inviting matriculants? I think it's this coming it's on Thursday, the 9th of December at 10 o'clock. And this, obviously, you're hosting them at a restaurant in Sea Point. So I should imagine this is a regular annual event with Madina Institute. Talk to us through all of that and also the types of courses you offer at Madina Institute.
So, alhamdulillah, Madina Institute has opened up in South Africa in 2014, but it has been around much longer in that the founder of Madina Institute is Sheikh Mohammed Al-Minawi, who is one of the world's current well-known muhaddith, and as well as an advocate for love and peace and so much more. He's also a medical doctor. And so bringing and opening the doors of Madina Institute in South Africa has been something really huge for us as a community, nationally and internationally, because our students stem from all over the world, and we've been graduating so many from the one-year Usul al-Din program, which has been referred to as a gap year, though the students will differ and find it quite intense, but it is a life-changing year. As of late, we have, of course, our Bachelor of Arts degree in Islamic Studies that is provisionally registered with the Higher Education and Training Department because it's going through the natural loops of being registered fully. And this year is such a big year for us, Julie, because our first BA third-year students have completed the examinations. And this means that we have now fulfilled that 3 years of a BA program at Madina Institute. And it is really exciting because a large part of what happens at Madina Institute is not only attaining the education into the Quranic sciences and the prophetic model, but it's also gearing up ambassadors that are going to be and are really making positive contributions in communities. So there's 2 programs on offer at Madina Institute. It is the one-year Usul al-Din program, and the requirement for that is matric. Now, it's not only fresh matriculants. You could have matriculated 40 years ago and qualify for that. And of course, there's
That's
something
wonderful.
as a maturity exemption. So those type of dialogues happen at Madina Institute, but The team at Madina Institute realizes, under the guidance of Sheikh Ninawi, the importance of us investing in the moral fiber of our communities and empowering more people with the proper ilm. I mean, I don't know about Johannesburg, but in Cape Town, people from my generation at least often stop madrasa at standard 5 or grade 7. And we have this huge gap in our Islamic education and the influence of it to a very crucial part of our life. And that introduced the 1-year Sulaldeen program in bridging that gap so that our leaders that are now entering in our community, our academics, are empowered with the proper directive from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and of course the guidance of our beloved Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And quite often we get people now, what am I going to do once I have this? It's BA degree, you're empowered with all of those skills of research and so much more. And there's a lot of space and industries that require, and you'll see it throughout the papers. We need a 3-year degree for this and that, whether it's in parliament, whether it's in government, whether it's as a translator. But Julie, it's been an exciting few years for us because this year's BA one, we've recently had them showcase in media. And I was so impressed because none of them had done Arabic before. They are able to fluently present a nasiha and translate it between Arabic and English. And I was like, wow, these guys are so amazing.
MashaAllah.
But mostly,
MashaAllah. Okay,
I think...
let's carry on.
Okay, sorry. So mostly I think, and I'd like to appeal to everyone that is tuned in right now, to actually place them to look at themselves, because the investment in beneficial knowledge is for you. If you're rising up every morning and you're getting stuck in that hustle of getting through today and you're having plans and it's not happening, the idea of empowering yourself with beneficial knowledge of this kind is going to empower so much more for you and your family. It's going to give you
so
that
Tasleema, let me ask you this question, and I am rushing you on because of time constraints.
Yes.
It's very exciting to hear that this is a gap year, and also it's not closed off to any age group. So I guess people who haven't had a strong enough Islamic education may just want to take advantage of this. Tell us what this year covers, and is it a Monday to Friday is it a 5-day per week program? Talk to us through all of those dynamics, costs involved, and do you, is it only open to people in the Western Cape? What about people in the rest of the country or elsewhere in the world?
Okay, great. So I'm going to make it easy for everyone, and I'm going to invite you to go over to our webpage, which is www.madinainstitute.ac.za. You're going to find all the information of our 1-year Usul program, all of the subjects that it includes, and then you're also going to be able to have a look at the BA program. The invitation is to study at Madina Institute campus in Cape Town, where we have really excellent lecturers. And it is open not only nationally, but internationally. And as I mentioned earlier on, we have been graduating people from as far as Costa Rica, UK, and America. So alhamdulillah, the invitation is open to all. Applications are open at the moment. Now, we mentioned finance, right? So in terms of cost of the degrees and stuff, it's also on the webpage. But Madina Institute wants this course to be accessible. So we have student bursaries, which they may still apply for. And that would cover the students' full tuition, which is something that, at this time with COVID and everybody being challenged financially, makes a huge difference. And currently, I would say about almost 90% of our students are on bursaries. So,
that's wonderful.
Julie, the invitation is open. And all you need to do is,
Okay, my final question to you, are the majority of your programs offered via online, or is it in classroom teaching?
It's in classroom teaching, Julie. Tomorrow's program that we're having at the Millhouse in Sea Point was only for 80 people, and it went very fast. There's a second opportunity for them to have coffee at Madina Institute on Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. All they've got to do is go onto our webpage and register. Julie, I know that we squeeze for time. I thank you so much for giving us this opportunity. And for everyone that is tuned in, have a blessed and beautiful week ahead. Go to our webpage. It's www.madinainstitute.ac.za. You can give us a call at 021-421-9027 or email us at info@madinainstitute.ac.za.
Lovely talking to you, and may you all be blessed for making these opportunities available to the Ummah and to people outside of Islam. What a wonderful way of creating dawah. Alhamdulillah, go well, and salamu alaikum to you.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Shukran, Julie.
8:47 exactly, news and views on Salam Media.
Osman's Taj Mahal